Yo, what up guys, welcome back to Patch.
Welcome back.
Yes, and today we're going to be doing a video on the top 5 fastest mouse pads that you can get right now. Of course, we haven't tried everything that's out there, but we've tried a good amount of mouse pads and this is our list. So if you guys do want to get any of these mouse pads, we'll try to leave a link in the description box. And for me, personally, I love a fast mouse pad. The mouse pad is very, very important. I feel like it's a little bit more important than the actual like mouse feet. A little bit more, just a little bit. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I would say so. Your mouse pad is also going to define, I mean, everyone's focused on getting the perfect gaming mice, you know, their end game mouse right now. But your mouse pad that you have is actually going to make or break your experience with that mouse. So it's super important to find the right mouse pad for you. And this video is for you speed demons out there.
All right, starting off with number 5, that is going to be the FNC Dash. So sorry, it's a little cluttered right here. All the mouse pads are very, very big. It was kind of hard fitting
I promise we're pointing to the right one.
Yes. So yeah, here is the FNC logo. So of course that's
this one kind of came out of nowhere.
Yes.
You know, FNC peripherals kind of came out of nowhere, I feel like. And this one was shocking to us. I was really expecting just another like sort of regular cloth mouse pad that was just gonna be eh. And this one was super fast.
Yes.
The texture on there, it looks like little beads kind of. And it's super fast, it's super smooth, and it has good stopping power as well. So it's really well balanced, which is something they advertised and something they really did a good job on, I feel like.
Yeah, so the Dash for me is very quick, but it's not as smooth as the other mouse pads on this desk. Like if you see the actual texture, it has a little bit of a rougher texture to it because it is a soft mouse pad and obviously it is a cloth material. So like Lucas said, it has good stopping power. So it's pretty good for control even though it is a faster mouse pad. Moving on to number 4.
We've got the Thor mouse pad.
Yes.
Now this one also was a shocker. This was one of our first experiences with really fast cloth pads. Was the Thor pad, and this guy is just crazy. And even just feeling the texture with your hand, you can tell it's different. Like you can tell it's built different.
Yes.
It's super smooth, super fast, and you've been daily driving this guy for a while actually.
It's actually ruined. This is the good part of the mouse. If you see the bottom over here, it's super dirty. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but yeah, that's where my hand usually is.
We strategically covered up the greasy, like oily.
Yes, my greasy hands, you know what I'm saying? So even just feeling with your hand, like the Dash comparing it to the Thor mouse pad, like you can feel that, right? That texture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Completely different.
So like Lucas said, it's super smooth and it's definitely smoother than the FNC. And what we mean by smooth is that you don't have that like texture, like rough texture feeling a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
And that by no means is the FNC Dash rough, but it's just not as smooth as the Thor mouse pad. So there's the Thor mouse pad, and I believe it's going for 16 bucks on X-Ray Pad right now.
So the number 3 pad, moving on, is actually the Skypad, and this is the glass. This is the red glass pad, and it's fast.
It's very, very quick. And of course, if you guys want to see any of the reviews, you guys can go check it out if you want a more in-depth review of it. But basically, this is made entirely of tempered glass, so it's very durable. And like Lucas said, it's super fast, very, very smooth. It is a little dirty and a little dusty, so that's why it's making that sound. You guys hear that? Let's see.
Yeah, it's like crunchy,
yeah,
a little bit crunchy.
A little crunchy right now, but still very, very smooth. Like it sounds not smooth, but it's
it feels really smooth. Yeah, you get a speck of dust on there and you'll hear it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really affect the gaming experience all around. So it's nice to have, but it's tough to find these in a larger size because it's this size is a little bit small, to be honest. So definitely get the large one if you're gonna go for the glass pad. So moving on to number 2.
Boom.
The glorious Helios hard mouse mat. Now this guy is so cool. I love what they did. It's so unique with the adhesive on the bottom.
Yeah.
How you can just wash off the bottom. It's not like rubber or anything. It's sort of like an adhesive where you can just wash it off and it sticks back onto the desk. That's so cool.
Yes. And it's super thin. It's literally a thin piece of plastic.
Yeah.
And it's even thinner than this, I would say. Yeah, way thinner, like half a millimeter or something. That's how thin it is. So of course you don't get any type of like cushion or padding on your wrist when you're playing with it. It's a hard mouse pad, but look at how fast that is. Look at how quick.
This thing was one of our first experiences with hard mouse mats, and you get to see just how big of beasts these guys are. If you're a speed demon, oh my goodness, this is one to be. This is a force to be reckoned.
Yes.
You know, this is tough to beat.
It's tough to beat, and it is beat by our #1 pick, which is the Razer Akari. Sorry if we're pronouncing that incorrectly,
I mean,
but
it's not even.
All right. So you guys want to see how quick this is? Look at that. Like, do you guys see? I'm barely putting it goes across
ridiculous.
The entire mouse. But you guys see that? Let's try that with the glass. It kind of does, but it kind of like, you guys can see it stopping, right?
Try it on a #2 pick.
And then number 2. It's still good. It's still fast. Good. But like look at this.
It's unbelievable.
It's super fast, super smooth. We are in love with this mouse pad because it is so fast. It does take a little bit of getting used to because it is so fast and quick. Like, for example, like I said in the FNC Dash, because of that texture, you have a better stopping power, right? So if you do a little flick, it just stops. This one, it kind of keeps going. But of course, when you do a flick, and because of muscle memory, it kind of just like goes where you want it to, but then you're just not used to that kind of like after slide, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and all fast mouse mats, really, they do take a little bit of getting used to. This one will definitely take some getting used to because it's so fast. I mean, very few mouse mats can make us geek out like this one can, but every time we talk about this, it's just so exciting, man.
I love it.
It's crazy good.
I love it. Yeah, Razer did a great job. And I feel like this is going to be pretty tough to beat. They're using nano bead technology and all this stuff, science terms that we kind of didn't understand all too much. Ultraviolet activated nano beads.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean?
That sounds like some Tony Stark type crap, you know what I'm saying?
But it's super smooth.
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Yeah. Whatever they did, it worked.
Exactly.
It worked. I haven't seen another mouse pad even come close to being this fast.
Yeah.
Like, not even close.
Yeah, like for example, like it's so much faster and so much smoother than our #2 pick.
And this was like the fastest for a long time.
Yeah.
In our eyes.
Exactly. And like, yeah, the 2 to 5 pick for us are like around the same level. But then the #1 is kind of like the next step, you know?
Yeah, it raises the bar very high. Very, very high.
So anyways, that's our list for top 5 fastest mouse pads available right now. And if you disagree, tell us what your list would be down in the comment section below. And if you guys want to see us review a hard or a fast mouse pad, also tell us down in the comment section below. Again, links to all these mats are down in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.